Hi, my name is Ryan Jones, and I work in the athletics department here at Florida Tech, and I'm with our head swimming coach today, Justin Andrade. Justin, we had a couple swimmers this past weekend perform exceptionally at the Sunshine State Conference Championships to the point that both of them have been invited to the NCAA Championships in a few weeks. Dar Roz, who we'll touch on in the next minute, became our very first Sunshine State Conference gold medalist in the program's short history. Now, over the course of the season, she set 9 records. Talk a little bit about Dar's performance over the course of the season.
It's just really amazing to see her develop as a person over the course of the year. We've challenged her every single day, and not just in the water, but as a person as well. And she stepped up to every single challenge, and I think that she's achieved things that she definitely deserves, and that she continued to work hard and find a way to be successful in everything she does. And she's just an all-around great student athlete.
Now, last year we had our first medalists at the Sunshine State Conference Championships. We had 2 swimmers that won bronze. This year, with Dar's winning a gold medal, that's another huge accomplishment for the program. Talk a little bit about the race and how it unfolded from your point of view on the pool deck.
Well, it was definitely one of the most exciting races that I've had the opportunity to watch. What a lot of people don't know is actually her suit ripped about 25 minutes before her race. And she came up to me and said, "I don't think I'm going to have time to put on a new suit." And so our assistant coach, Kate McNeilis, ran to the van and got her a new suit. And she changed really quickly, and we actually had to let the officials know the race may start a little bit late. And so I was a little bit concerned at first, thinking, she's going to be really stressed out for the race. And, the thing we talked about with her is, relax and just execute your race. Don't focus on the result, but focus on the process. And so as soon as she got in the water, she seemed really calm from the beginning, and her stroke looked incredible in the first 25. And one of the things we worked on, developed all year, was her turns. She struggled with it from the beginning of the year. It's something we worked on every single day, after practice, before practice, every little thing we could do to make them better. And so, her stroke looked great in the first 25. She hit the turn and powered off, and she was leading at the 50, and it was a great first 50. And I knew that she just had to continue to make sure that she hit her last turn. And so she was powering. She was about tied going in the last turn, and she hit the wall perfectly. As soon as she hit that wall, I went crazy. I started screaming that she's going to win, and I knew it because she hit that turn perfectly, and she powered off and continued to gain speed in the wall, and she just swam a really great race. We work on executing every single day, and that's what she did, and I'm just so proud of her for achieving that.
Now, Dar's going to compete for FIT and the 100 back, and then we're also sending our first ever men's swimmer to the NCAA Championships near Barnea in the 50 freestyle. How proud of you are those two?
I couldn't even put into words how proud I am of them, because from the beginning we challenged them constantly and made them reach new levels of work ethic and perseverance that they've never really had to achieve before, and they stepped up to the challenge. And like I said before, they're just good people, and they're great student athletes, and they're great to work with, and they're a pleasure to have in my life and for our coaching staff, and they mean so much to this team. That's great to see them achieve these goals, and they definitely deserve it.
Now, this was your first season, and to send 2 swimmers to the NCAA Championships it looks fantastic, and it shows a lot about your work ethic. Now, over the course of the season, we set 22 program records. What made this year's team so special?
We spent so much time focused on making them better people and making them realize everything that goes into it, not just the technical side of it. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that, but we really worked on developing them as people, and sticking to our core values and what we believe in, and developing them motivationally and as people, and developing their work ethic. And that's really where they made huge strides. The attention to detail that they had throughout the season was incredible, and they pursued that and continue to do that at the conference championship. And that's why they were able to achieve it. Is just they became such great people over the course of the year, and they're just great student athletes.
All right, well, thank you, Justin, for joining us today. Best of luck at the NCAA Championships.